Question of the day. What privileges do men have?
50% of the population of the United States is women, and yet we make up 27% of Congress, 27% of the House of Representatives, and 25% of the United States Senate. And there's never been a female president. Out of the 46 that we've had, they've all been men, and 45 of them have been white men. 64% of domestic violence homicides are women. And in spite of being 50% of the population in Fortune 500 companies, women make up 8% of CEOs. Jobs that are considered feminine, like being a teacher, being a nurse, being a nanny, are all woefully underpaid, while jobs that are considered masculine, like being an engineer, being a contractor, being a business owner, are all very well paid. Women are blamed for choosing lower paying positions, but when we decide to pursue leadership positions, we're quite literally blamed for the disintegrating family structure in America. Things like vasectomies and Viagra are covered by most health insurances. Woo! Men's reproductive rights are never up for debate. Their Viagra and their vasectomies are quite literally covered by their insurance. And yet women's reproductive rights can be the law, can be in the Constitution, and still be revoked. I want you to type in the comment section below how many men you knew that were upset or even attempted to console you when your rights were literally fucking taken away from you. Comment below. Don't take too much time to think about it. I already know what the number is. It sure as shit is under 2. If a man so much as asks us out to dinner, we have to put out to give him a return on his investment by buying us food. And the risk of us sleeping with this man is potentially getting pregnant. Which if we were to get pregnant and couldn't support that child, we would be blamed for opening our legs. If we say no and that man grapes us, we'll be asked what we were wearing, how many drinks we had, and usually receive no legal recourse. Men are allowed to age. Men don't have the tremendous burden of maintaining an impossible beauty standard to not be deemed invisible. If you meet the beauty standard, you're made both safe and unsafe because you have more eyes on you, but people will actually give a fuck if something bad happens to you. If you don't meet the beauty standard, you're made safe and unsafe because you're rendered invisible, which means you have less targets on your back. But if something bad happens to you, no one's gonna give a shit. Women's bodies and identities are fucking taken from them and sold back to them every day. Our pain, our youth, our daughters are constantly fetishized. No matter what we do, we lose. We don't get to be a doctor, we get to be a female doctor. We don't get to be athletes, we get to be female athletes. We don't have the opportunity of being revered by our peers on a global stage because you control the narrative. And no matter what we do, no matter how hard we try, we can't win. And that's all changing. You gave us just a little too much power, and we're gonna take it back. But we have a long way to go.